Thanks also very much, Pastor Tabitha, for your sweet song. May the Lord God bless you. We are happy to have you on board. This is Mataro TV. We are coming to you live, and I believe that you are ready to receive that which God has prepared for all of us. Be reminded, we are still on our very topic, the topic that is talking about dealing with hard times. And I'm convinced that a number of us are learning something so special and something that will add value to their individual lives. I want us to take this opportunity once again to welcome all of us on board. To those that are tuned in from our beloved country, Kenya, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you on board and promise you it will be good. It will be hot. We cannot dare frustrate. We cannot dare break your heart. We are going to give you something that is of substance. And so if you're connected already, to those of us that are watching from Facebook, please allow many of your friends to to know that we are already live, and just ask them or request them to join us even as we walk this journey together. To them that are watching us from YouTube, just do the same. Encourage many to join and allow ourselves to learn together. Let those all that are on Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp groups, let's all of us share with our friends, our neighbors, our brothers and sisters, our cousins, our nephews. Allow them to know that we are already on air, and God will bless you. God will keep you strong. Now I want us to cross the borders of our country and go to Tanzania. Welcome on board our brothers and sisters from Tanzania, also from Uganda. I just want to take this opportunity to welcome you on board. I want to promise all of us it will be well with all of us. Be reminded, it is only in Mataro TV whereby we educate one another on how best to use that which God has deposited in us in terms of talents, abilities, skills, and other potentials that God has hidden or deposited in us. We want to welcome on board them that are in Rwanda, particularly in Kanombe area. Amakuru yawe, I know you are happy to see us in Mataro TV. I'm also very happy to know that you're already connected and very much ready to learn something that is of substance today. I want also to welcome them that are in Congo and South Sudan, not forgetting to welcome on board the whole of Africa. Yes, beyond Africa, we go to Europe, we go to those other parts of the world. All of us, please be part of what is happening. And I believe as we study together, as we educate one another together, we'll help this world to become a better world than it was yesterday. And so, because I know you're getting prepared to enter into this class of wisdom, please allow me to switch to the other side of the studio and bring to us a number, even as we look for our pens and notebooks from where we are going to write down that which will help us manage our lives better than the Lord today. And so let's switch to the other side of the studio and receive a number. And God bless you as you enjoy listening to this song.
Kwa tumete ona tikugatea niho tukite tumete araihu atatiri wa irima ngai wiki nowe ungihota gutariria nati horo wa kuigana ndinaguo nindutetwo kuiganira ni baba ndona ndaga maundu mothe maiganane ndona ndaga maundu mothe maiganane Tuleti utwali tukiambiriria tumete haraihu rugano rungiandiko twaria inyiririe na gukomboni ngoma indika yayuka kigarura gitama wakwigana ndinaguo nindutetwo kuiganira ni baba ndonandaga maundu mothe maiganane ndonandaga maundu mothe maiganane nindutetwo kuiganira mundu muhutu kimuhe kindu gia kuria ngaya gia kanya muiro muno.
Thanks also very much, Brother Steve, for your sweet song. May the Lord God bless you and increase you from every side. I just want to remind those of us that are joining us online that we are on the very topic of dealing with hard times. Sincerely, these are hard times, and we need to understand how best to tackle the issues of life as they come our way. We also need to understand how best to handle ourselves in such hard times. In our series of teaching, we have come across such, as I mentioned earlier, invention. And we discovered that if we cannot invent, we can also look for those already invented or those things that have already been invented and probably make them better. So when we start on that process, we don't just look for an answer, but we look for many answers and look for the best of the answers from where to pick. Remember, I've said once again that if you cannot invent, please look for the already invented things, and please look for those answers, many answers. Don't just look for an answer, but look for many answers, and from such answers, look for the best that you can pick and settle on. Because you cannot just invent something, or better that invented something, and then it's like it's so shallow you cannot borrow from other ideas. You need to look for more answers to give that invented thing some new approaches. Remember, we are saying you better that which is already invented. And that's why we are encouraging ourselves to look not only for an answer, but to look for many answers. And amongst those many answers, look for the best from where to settle or from where to begin, in order for you to be able to become better than maybe your neighbors, because competition will always be there whether we like it or not. People who like to copy from others will always be there whether we like it or not. And that's why in this process of making that invented better, you need to look for the best of the answers in order for you to thrive well and for you to realize the best from what you have picked. So that is very important for those of us who cannot invent. So look for the already invented things and improve them, make them better. Now from there, we must also remind ourselves that usually a great invention comes about because of a need or a problem. I say it again, that usually great invention come about as a result of a need or a problem. And we discovered last time, as we were taking ourselves in this process of understanding on how best to deal with hard times, we discovered that necessity is the mother of invention. We discovered that necessity is the mother of invention. In other words, whenever you find yourself with a need, you stand a chance to discover more, or you stand a chance to invent something new. Whenever you find yourself in a problem or faced by a problem, it is not time to melt up. It is not time to give up. It is not time to withdraw. It is not time to call it quit. It is time to ask yourself some hard question on what ought to be born out of that need or that problem. So it is important, because a majority of people do not have a persistent heart. A majority of people quit and give up when a need arises or when a problem strikes. But this day I want to educate all of us to understand that the greatest opportunity that will ever come your way is when you find yourself in a need and when you find yourself in a problem. That's where invention starts. That's where you find that you have more potential than you thought inside of you. That's where you discover that you have more abilities inside of you when you resist and not quit. So we are saying that necessity is the mother of invention. And it is important to ask ourselves some questions here. What is a need or a problem? Now, there is always a way, and there is always a better way. Now, when a need or a problem arises, you must tell yourself there will always be a way, or there will always be a better way to handle that problem or that need. I come again. Whenever you find yourself faced with a challenge or a need or a problem, always tell yourself there is a way out, and there is also a better way on how to handle that, or how to confront whatever problem that has come your way. So don't get scared of any need. Don't get scared of any problem. Always remember, at the back of your mind, there must be a sound that must keep on ringing. There is a way, or there is a better way on how to maneuver through that problem, or how to solve that need, or how to provide for that need that you have. I want us to walk with you. I want to walk with you systematically and also gradually in order for all of us to be able to follow. And now allow me to switch to the other side of the studio, even as you contemplate on what we are discussing, and then enjoy a number. From there, I'll take you to a higher height of understanding how best to handle yourself in hard times. Welcome and enjoy another song. Again, thanks so much, Pastor Tabitha, for the good song. Now, I want to come back to where we've just stopped. So, we are saying when we find an answer, look again, for there is a better one in whatever answers that you have gotten, and measure on that which is the best. Now, the biggest enemy of the best is good. I come again. The biggest enemy of the best is good. If we are satisfied with good, we'll never go for the best. The greatest enemy of our best is good. And if we get satisfied with the good, we'll never get to the best, or will never find the best. So you need to develop this kind of an attitude that you'll always tell yourself, I'll do better to find the best. That is the attitude of a winner, that I'll always do the best, do better in order for me to find the best. So don't even rest at better, but go beyond better and find the best. It is important that all of us get to understand it is not only it is not only enough to be good, it is not only enough to be better, but we should strive to get to the best. So we are saying the greatest enemy of best is good. So always aim higher enough. Don't settle on something small. Aim higher. And I know a majority of us are not making progress in life because they settled on good. It is high time that you wake up from your slumber and understand that good is the greatest enemy of the best. So from today, whatever business you're doing, whatever career that you're pushing on or you're carrying on, please don't settle on good, don't settle on better, but aim at settling on the best, such that you will have an attitude of a winner all the time with you. So keep an attitude of a winner. A winner will always tell themselves that I'll not rest at better, but I'll seek to get to the best. I'll not rest at better, but I'll seek to get to the best. So even what you are doing, it is yet to get to the best. Even what I'm doing right now, it is yet to get to the best. Whatever small things, whatever big thing that you're dealing with, push it to the better. And not when you get to the better, don't allow yourself to sleep over, and don't allow yourself to relax. Don't allow yourself to feel satisfied, but push it until you bring it to the best. And by doing it that way, you'll have fulfilled your life in the best way possible. I want us to switch on to the other side of the studio and receive another number. I don't want to rush you into this. I want us to go gradually until all of us get to understand and get to follow. And so let's welcome another number, and I believe that you are going to enjoy this number even as you consider having more and receiving more, that which will help you make your life better than it is today. Be reminded that this is Mataro TV, and we are here for you. God bless you as you listen to this number.
Hotago, wewe gai, munene waita, gotirio ge, gayo koigana, wewe gai, urogo sago, inya na uhoti, ne wona nagia, kumatene, na kinya leu, ne wahonagia, na ne uhonagia. Niwokaga togwita niwokaga wewe gai utahotago wewe gai munene waita gutire unge gayo koigana wewe gai urogosago.
Thanks so much, our brother, for your good song. God bless you. Now, I want us to discuss something very unique here, and I believe that many of us will be helped. I want to talk about the doors of opportunity right before us. The doors of opportunity lies before us. But these doors will not only be discovered of every one of us. These doors are very unique. And what is needed of us to be able to see or to locate these doors of opportunity? We must get aggressive. If we have to find the doors of opportunities that lie before all of us, we must get aggressive. Go after opportunity before us. We must get aggressive and go for the opportunities that are before us. Now, after we go for such opportunities by becoming aggressive, we must also understand that these kind of opportunities may not find us, but it is us to discover where they are. It is us to find them. So this is something that I would like all of us to address. If you settle down and wait for an opportunity to come your way, it might never come. If you just settle down and declare, because I have all the papers with me, opportunities will find me, such will not happen. I have all the money, but I'm waiting for an opportunity, such will never come to you. It is you to understand, as much as you are becoming aggressive, you must have this in your mind, that opportunity may not find you, but it is you to find that opportunity. So opportunities are not for the lazy bones. Opportunities are not for the soft-hearted. Opportunities are there for them that are very aggressive, are people who do not give up on anything, but they go for that which they think the best. They are go-getters. That one you should get to understand, that opportunity is not for the soft-hearted. The opportunities are not for the weak. Opportunities are not for the lazy. Opportunities are for those that are very aggressive, because no opportunity will find you, but it is you who ought to find that opportunity. Now, something else that you need to note down is that doors of opportunities are always marked with, in quotes, push. Doors of opportunities are always marked with the word, in quote, push. In other words, if you don't know how best to push for an opportunity, it will never be your opportunity. It will never be yours. You will never find one. So opportunities demand that you push and push until something happens. You push and push until something is born. That is very important and very key for those of us who want to deal with these hard times and become successful. So that means it will never, that means that it will require something of us. Now, every opportunity requires something of us. Many people never get far in life because they shake hands with procrastination and step side or sidestep opportunities. Now I come to this, that many people do not go far in life because they shake hands with procrastination or either side steps opportunities. This is very important, and I want to make myself clear here that any time you allow procrastination in your life, then you will never ever find opportunities. Anytime you allow yourself to get so much concern on what we call sidestep opportunities, you'll never ever discover what is meant for you or what is there for your life. So we must be very, very keen and very careful not to shake hands with procrastination. So if God drops an idea in you, don't say, I'll do this tomorrow. Begin right now. When you find an opportunity coming your way, don't postpone on that opportunity. It will be grabbed of somebody else. Now, start on that opportunity like yesterday. When you find an opportunity to do something, don't procrastinate. Start doing that thing right away, because you do not know about tomorrow, and tomorrow has its own enough problems. So we are saying never ever make this mistake, because so many people have ever made this mistake. But in our generation and in this present generation, don't make this mistake, because you never go far in life. So if you want to go far in life, please do away with procrastination and get started. If you want to be an achiever in life, do away with procrastination and start on something. If you want to become successful in life, do away with procrastination and sidestep opportunities and concentrate on that which you know best you've been called to do. By so doing, I want to promise all of us that it will be well with us. Now, procrastination is the grave in which opportunity is buried. I want to repeat myself there again, that procrastination is the grave from where opportunity is buried. So if you want to bury every opportunity that comes your way, practice in your life procrastination. I want to repeat myself again because I don't want to rush anybody into this. I want us to be systematic, and I want us also to be methodical in what I'm teaching us. We have to follow a certain method of teaching in order for all of us to be able to follow. Now listen to this, that procrastination is the grave in which opportunity is buried. And we can put it in plural, that procrastination is the grave from which opportunities are buried. So I'm saying to all of us that are following, them that are following the teaching, listen to this. If you want to dig an easy grave for your opportunities, welcome in your life procrastination. You will destroy every opportunity that comes your way. And all of us understand what it means to be in the grave. Whenever you bury somebody in the grave, that's a gone case. So whenever an opportunity is buried in this grave of procrastination, it is gone and gone forever. So fear such things to happen to you. Let not such things happen to you, because they will mess you up, they will destroy you, they will cripple down everything about your life and everything about you. So never ever allow in your life procrastination. Do not oversleep and say there comes a better tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll know how best to handle myself. Minimize on your sleep and do something with that day, with the hours that God has granted to you. Now that is very important, and we must keep that one in our mind, at the back of our mind, lest such linger on a daily basis. We may be looking in the wrong direction when opportunity knocks, and we may never hear it. Now, when you allow procrastination, and when you allow yourself to be drawn to side steps opportunities, you may never hear the opportunity that is God-given coming your way. You may never notice it pass by. So we need to understand that when we allow procrastination, and when we allow side tracks, or when we allow ourselves to be drawn, our attention to be drawn to other sides or to other issues, to other things, we may not hear the right opportunity coming our way. And once the opportunity bypasses you, it may be found of another person. It may be found of another person who is ready for that opportunity. So there must come this kind of a mindset in us that opportunity is so rare or so scarce, and we need to grab it once it comes our way. Because if we don't grab it, there are others who are waiting on that. There are others who are opening their eyes wide to see it bypass, or to see it come wrong, or to see it when it is approaching. So when you are dull in your thinking, when you cannot see properly, other people are opening their minds and their eyes wide enough to see what manner of opportunity that is coming their way. So this world is full of competition, and competitors will remain with us until we go to the grave. So don't just settle down and say it is well. It is not well. This world is a world of competition, and if you don't understand the world that way, you are living in your own small world that will destroy you within no time. And so today I want us to understand that we are not called to relax. We are called to work on something and better that something until it becomes the best. So it is important that we get to understand the way on which we must deal with our hard times. Opportunities will never come to us as a scheme. Another thing that is very important for all of us to know is that opportunities will never come to us as a scheme. Now, what does that one mean? It will never come to us like a large scale systematic plan from where everybody can be able to follow and know how best to do things. It is a laid down plan. No, it will never come to us as a scheme. Opportunities, I'm saying again, and I want to repeat myself again, opportunities are very rare. Opportunities are very scarce, so they'll never come to you like a large project, a big project, a large scale, a systematic plan from where everybody can be able to interpret and know what course to take. No, opportunities are very rare, and sometimes they're very shy. It is you to push until you get one. That one is very important, and you need to keep it in your mind in order for you to be able to come successful in life and in what God has called you to do. Let's switch to the other side of the studio and receive another number. And I hope you are enjoying, even as I'm enjoying myself teaching us. Please make Mataro TV your TV, from where you're going to be educated on how best to deal with your hard time. Welcome another number and enjoy that number, and I believe it will be well with all of us. Thanks so very much, Sister Sadie, for your good song. We've really enjoyed ourselves, and I believe our viewers are enjoying wherever they are tuned in. Be reminded, this is Mataro TV, where we help people discover themselves and we also use the best that God has deposited in them. And I believe somebody's getting built up, somebody's getting equipped for the hard times. Now, something else that I would like to mention to us is that many people have even been confronted by opportunity, but when it came disguised as hard work, they avoid it. Many people have been confronted by opportunity, but when it came disguised as hard work, they avoid it. Now, what does that one mean? It means opportunity is not easy to handle. I say again, opportunity is not easy to handle. Opportunity, when you find opportunity, it is so demanding. It will demand your time. It will demand your expertise. It will demand your skills. It will demand your effort. It will demand your resources. It will demand your sleep. So, a majority have ever been confronted by opportunity. But when it came disguised as hard work, they avoid it. Avoid it. In other words, they do away with it. Let me help somebody who is following. Let me help you, young men and young women. Opportunity will demand so much from you. Opportunity will demand so much from you. It will demand even the so scarce resources that you have. the so-called your precious time, it will be demanded of this opportunity. So most of the time, opportunity will come and disguise itself as hard work. So when it disguises itself as hard work, also tell that opportunity, I'm ready for you. So don't quit that opportunity. Don't quit. Don't give way. Don't give in. Please face it head on. I want to encourage somebody who is feeling like quitting. Don't quit. Fight on. Forge your way through. Fight until something happens. Be reminded that God did not create us to wait for things to happen. God created us to make things happen. And so if you want to leave a mark, if you want to leave a legacy in this world, you must be one of the type of those who make things happen, but not those who wait for things to happen. So when an opportunity, manifests itself to you as hard work, please tell yourself, I'm able and more than able to handle this. Okay, keep psyching yourself. Tell yourself, you may not be there, you may not have gotten everything that is needed for that opportunity, but keep psyching yourself. Keep telling yourself, I'll manage this problem. I'll manage this need. I'll make it through, no matter what. Yes, I'll pay the right price for this, but at the end of the day, I'll achieve something. So don't quit because an opportunity has disguised itself as hard work. Fight on. Fight like a bull until something happens. Now, another thing, and the big, we must also understand is that, big problems are hiding places for big opportunities. Do I come again? Yes. It is needful that I repeat myself. That big problems are a hiding place for big opportunities. And I don't know whether you know this, that aggressive people or people who are successful in life, they are those who thrive in the times of crisis. Those people who make a mark in life, those people who make a difference in life, they are those who do not quit when hard times comes or when major problems arises. They are those people who see opportunities in crisis. So most of those that you see around us who are successful and who are leaving behind some good marks, they are people who sees opportunities in crisis. There are people who sees opportunities in big problems. And that's why I'm saying that big problem is a hiding praise for big opportunities. So big problems are a hiding praise for big opportunity. In singular, big problem is a hiding place for a big opportunity. And because there are big problems all over, that's why we are saying in plural that big problems are a hiding place for big opportunities. I want to make it open like that for those of us who do not catch up quickly to understand that big problems are all over in the service of the world. It's not just a singular problem. It is not just a one problem. It is, there are many problems and big problems all over in the service of the world. And even where you are right now, you can discover a big problem, which when you persist to understand how best to deal with that problem, you discover a very big opportunity that will pay you back in fullness. That is very important for all of us to understand. And before I get to wind up today on this topic of dealing with hard times, allow me to switch to the other side of the studio and bring to us another number. Be reminded, it is only in Mataro TV where you are taught on how best to use the skills that you have, the abilities that you have, the talents and the skills that God has deposited inside of you. Enjoy this song and God bless you. Thanks so very much, our sister, and God bless you. There are things here that I would like to mention to all of us because it is important that we get to understand it better. These three things will always approach you when you're about to find your opportunity. Number one, opposition. Number two, distraction. And number three, challenges. Now, wherever there is a new birth of a vision or a dream or an aspiration, such that will knock at your door first before you find the truth that is in that dream, or before you see the realization of the dream, these three monsters will knock at your door. Number one, you will be opposed. That's why we are saying opposition will be part of these three giants. Number two, distraction. You'll be distracted in many ways, but don't give up. And number three, challenges. So we say in simple terms that opposition, distraction, and challenges always surround the birth of a vision, or the birth of a dream, or the birth of a good idea, the birth of a new of a good aspiration, or the birth of a good achievement. So whenever you walk out and you tell yourself, I'm coming out of my own cocoon and I'm going to do something, I'm going to break the camp and start on something, before you realize that which you want to achieve, these three monsters will confront you. So if you have ever been confronted by opposition, know for sure you were headed in the right direction, but maybe you had no skills, you had not been trained to understand that this is what happens when you step forward by faith. So the first thing, when a new dream is about to be born, a new vision is about to be born, a new idea is about to be born, now these three monsters who stand before you like Sanballat and Tobias. You'll be opposed, you'll be distracted, and challenges will come from various sources. So don't get scared when these three monsters come your way. You need to gather your courage and tell yourself, I'll be opposed, but I'll make it. I'll be distracted, but I'll make it. I'll be challenged, but I'll make it. And I want to encourage you, woman of God, don't give up on your vision. I want to encourage you, businessman, don't give up on your vision. I want to encourage you, scholar, don't give up on your education. I want to encourage you who is, tamacking without securing a job. Don't give up on your vision. Start somewhere. Start this good fight. And at the end of the day, the good fight will bear for you some good fruits. It is important that we understand it that way. We must make all we can of the opportunity that come to us. Now, after fighting all those battles, please don't just entertain yourself with an opportunity, but make use make use of that opportunity. Maximize on it until something new is born, until something new comes your way. Let you not quit until you see the fruits therein. Let you not quit until you see the fulfillment of that dream. Let you not quit until you see the fulfillment of that vision. Be reminded, the Bible says that a vision is for the appointed time. Meaning what? It is a process. For you to be able to get fulfilled through your vision, you'll have gone through a process. For you to eat of the fruits of that dream, you'll have gone through a process. That's why the Bible says that a vision is for the appointed time. It will never come to you half-baked. It must complete the cycle. It must complete the process for you to start enjoying, not enduring what is coming from that dream. So it is important that we make use of whatever opportunity that comes our way. Now, great people are never lacking in opportunities. Great people are never lacking in opportunities. Now, when opportunities discover that you are hard-headed and you don't quit easily, you don't give up easily, opportunities will come your way whether you like it or not. Opportunities will find you whether you like it or not. That's why we are saying great people are never lacking in opportunity, for they make them as much as they find them. They make them as much as they find them. So they don't waste time, but they make those opportunities as they find them. So whatever opportunities that you find, make that opportunity also give you another opportunity. So don't just stop at one. Make use of that opportunity until it brings to you another opportunity. And when that other opportunity comes, okay, make also use of that other opportunity to give you another opportunity. So don't stop at nothing. Please don't stop until something has happened. And not just happening, something great happens. Don't stop until something great happens. Aim to be great. Aim to be great in your generation. Aim to be great in your season. Aim to be great in your time. Now, it is important to understand that nobody lives forever. But in your season, make a difference. In your season, become better. Not become the best, not better. Become the best in what I'm doing. Let me strive to becoming the best. Let you strive also in your field to becoming the best. Don't rest at good. Don't rest at better. But always aim to becoming the best. Now, as I conclude, make sure that you understand that those great achievers that you see around, those great people that you see around, they are always planning for a bigger or for a big future. So with those people that we call great people, now the driving force in them is a great future. And none of us is limited to small future. Listen to this. As long as you have the right information, you can create a great future. So every one of us who is tuned and who is watching Mataro TV, you have an opportunity at your disposal to creating a bigger future and a better future. So long for a big future. Create a big future, not only for you, but for your generations. So I hope somebody is getting helped and somebody is getting molded up in the right way, and we are soon becoming the best that God created for us to be. So don't give up and don't quit and don't despair. Keep on pushing until something is born. And I want to tell you that there comes a time when you call all of us for celebration. There comes a time when you say, I wish I knew this, because many things will have unfolded in your life. Things that are of importance, things that are of value will have unfolded in your life. May God bless you and God keep you strong. Let's switch to the other side of the studio and receive another number. And before we get that number, be reminded that it is only in Mataro TV where you find the best of the best, where you find the wisdom that helps you maneuver in what you're doing, that helps you become the best that God created. Oh, do not forget to share this information with as many people as possible. God bless you as you enjoy the song.
Tegemeo nimesimama kwako na kuinulia macho, mimi ni mwanao.